Bass Pro Tour is headed to Lake Guntersville. Big G, one of the legendary lakes, bucket list lake, one of the best bass fisheries in the entire country. And they're heading there in early May. This should be great. We should start to see that first really good wave of big bass hitting the ledges. But there's still going to be some big bass in the grass, post spawn, fry garden, maybe a few late betters. I think there's going to be a lot of people, shallow, mid-range, and offshore. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. Looking at Omnia Fishing Guntersville, they're reporting water temps in the high 60s, which seems a little cold. Like we had a little cool snap here in the down south. So it'll be interesting to see, but I definitely think we're talking mostly post-spawn here, but there'll definitely be some fish still shallow. Looking at recent reports here from early May, reporting getting fish out of the submerged vegetation on the flats, 10 to 15 foot, a lot of spinnerbait action. Late April, they're talking about ledges already with big crankbaits. So that should tell you there are some fish offshore already. And even another late April here, we're talking about soft plastics, lipless baits, 10-foot flats. So kind of gives you an idea. There's a lot of things working right now on Guntersville. I'll put a link down to the Guntersville Omnia Lake Report if you want to check it out. Weather looks like it's going to be pretty steady. It looks like we're going to be getting that nice 80-degree summer weather, which should only start to help push fish either deeper into that thick grass or towards those offshore ledge spots. Last year, about the same time, Nick LeBrun scored a big win on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. He's in this field this week. He won largely offshore, fishing a big swim bait, slow rolling it, a mag shaky head. We saw other top competitors catching them on big spoons, crankbaits, a lot of those traditional offshore ledge hair jig type bites. So there should be a lot of things going on. But we also saw people in the top 10 heavy in the grass, flipping. So it should be a really cool battle to see what shakes out on top this week. You have until the 16th to get your picks in. Checking in on the Beat HellaBass League. You can still get in the Beat HellaBass League. Still time. I will put codes to all my MLF BPT Fancy Fishing Leagues down in the description if you still want to join. And you can have a chance to win some fabulous hand-tied, hand-poured, made in USA, made in Wisconsin, Super K jigs. Right now, Anthony Diaz is in the driver's seat for winning the BPT Pick'em picks. So good luck to him. I'm a little ways back, but we're still working hard towards the way top. If you can't wait to see if you're going to win the gift card and you want to grab some Super K swim jigs, here's the code right here, HellaBass15, that gives you a little bit of savings in your pocket on some great made in USA jigs and helps out the channel. Enough yapping. Let's get into the picks for Guntersville. In Group A, I'm going Chris Lane. He's a local to Guntersville. I think he's going to keep those shallow grass fish honest. Nick LeBrun, we're going to put the defending last year's winner, same time. Just got a hunch. Justin Lucas, also a local. Finesse, should be able to fish mid to deep range. Michael Neal, just deadly in all these Tennessee Valley lakes. I like him. He made the top 10 here last time. And then Jacob Wall, another local, I believe also was a top 10er last year at the same time. Moving on to Group B, Dakota Ebear, he's just catching them everywhere. We're keeping the hot hand. Jordan Lee, he's had plenty of success on Guntersville. I like his chances. Mark Rose, he's a legend. So if they're going to be offshore, Mark Rose should be able to get on him. Cole Floyd, more of a Kentucky Lake guy, but he understands these TVA fisheries, and I like his chances. And then Matt Lee, if you go with Jordan, we'll bring Matt Lee. 1-2 punch. We'll put the Lee brothers on it. Final day winning weight, best 5, I think around 22 pounds. I think, 20 a day, low 20s, mid 20s with some high teen bags. That's going to take what it's going to take to get it done this week. Let's hop over to the predictor game and do those picks live. You do have a little longer. You have until Sunday to get your predictor games in on the 21st. Which Bass Cat angler, highest finisher? Let's see here. I'm going Mark Rose. Which Guntersville, Alabama angler will finish high in the Toro Stage 4 presented by Bass Cat? We got a couple locals here. I'm going Jacob Wall. Justin Lucas or Jacob Wall, Chris Lane, all good picks, but I'm going Jacob. What will the total weight caught by the last angler inside the Toro cut line in the knockout round of the Storo? Let's see. It's going to take over 15. What will be the bait to use to catch the biggest bass in the championship rounds? When we get down to the final 10, what's going to catch the biggest bass? I'm going to go soft plastic. Odds are it's going to be a worm, something soft plastic. Or should we go other? You know, a big spoon? I don't know. We'll go soft plastic. Big worm, big perm. How many bass totaling 4 pounds or more would part of the 5 bass limits of the anglers competing in the knockout and the championship? So I'm pretty sure the knockout round will have 20 anglers, 10 anglers. So we basically have 2 days of competition with a total of 30 angler days. Let's go 24. How many anglers will record a 1-day total weight of 14 pounds or more during the championship? So of the top 10 on the final day, how many will have 14 pounds or more? 6. A couple guys will struggle. They'll run out of fish, but most of them will have them. If you're burnt out on fantasy fishing vids and you just want to see somebody slackline some on a jig, check out my most recent video coming up on the screen right here.